This is the training video for the move tool. There is there's going to be 3 different types of moves that I'm going to go over here. The very first one is a delivery, where we're delivering an actual building. In a delivery, every single move sheet from the drivers should be including a 5-digit order ID number that the drivers are able to attain from the first page showing right here. So order ID number for this order that we're going to use as an example is 52216. So if we go over to the move tool, we can put it in and say 52216 and look up the order ID from that number. Using the order ID it will go ahead, it will search the serial number, the dispatch company, the haul rate, cost price, amount, dealership where it's coming from, and customer where it's going to. The only thing that it would need you to actually put in is move date. So when you can select the move date, set it up. If it is a repossession, not if we're doing a repo building, but if we're repossessing, taking something back, which we'll get into that in a moment, you'll want to select this. Since this is not, we're going to leave this alone. In something that is not billed, where we don't want to generate a bill, then you need to select this. In this case, this is a normal one. We have a bill, we'll need to bill for it, so we're going to leave that blank. Ignore the most recent move for 99% of the times. So this is a specialized item if needed. At this point in time, you have the option to move the inventory or hit pending move. A pending move will save the move right here into what we call pending moves, so it will basically save that move for later use. So if there is anything that you're looking at that is wrong, such as, let's say you put in the order ID, but you notice the serial number is completely different from what the dispatch moved. So while 47884 is actually on the order, maybe they did 47885 instead of that. But you can't get a hold of the driver directly. In this case, instead of losing your work and forgetting what you're actually doing and trying to manually write it down, simply toss it into a pending move. And when you toss it into a pending move, it'll show you in the pending move. Let me get to the most recent one. It'll show you, here we go. Right here is the pending move that's sitting here. Now, what this allows me to do then is go back then and look at this when they do call and say, oh, there was a problem with this, I need to fix this. Now, before you can actually make a legitimate move, you're going to need to delete the pending move. So the system will not move this serial number with that while it has a pending move waiting for it. To delete it, simply go ahead and select the delete pending move. We're going to go back to the move tool, and we're going to put in the order ID again, 52216, and pull it all back up. Okay. Now, there's 2 other items that can be done here. Let's say that the driver goes ahead and he says, hey, actually, you know, that serial number is not correct, and we actually did move a different building and we need it updated. In this case, you're going to hit update order with new serial number. Okay? When you do this, I'm not going to actually do this since this is live, but when you do this, it's going to pop up a new field, and you're going to enter into the serial number that you'd like it connected to. When you type it in then, you would then hit OK, and it will update the serial number both on the system and it will update it on the actual PDF page directly there. Now, here's another ability. If you had a difference between what the driver and what the system is pulling up, so let's say it did say 885, you also have the ability to pull up or view the PDF order directly here. So I'm going to go ahead and open that in a new field, and I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to see what it actually says. So now I can actually see the most recent up-to-date order and say, wait a minute, you know, this really does say 884, you know, the system has it correct, and know what needs to happen from there. Finally, any move that goes to a customer, once you actually hit the move tool, it will track the actual move date and automatically put it on the PDF in the upper right hand corner. So that is all automatic with it.